Okay, hello everyone. Hello everybody, welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. So, in the last episode we made our Aurora space station, of which we sent this part up first, then we sent this part up separately, and now we are going to bring the escape pod up with a potential lunar rover mission. Maybe just an autonomous one. I don't know. Ideas are racking through my brain right now. So, yes. So let's get straight back into doing that. So, we'll go into our VAB here. We should still have the craft saved. Yep. So there's the escape pod that we need to take up into orbit. So I'm going to actually put that in a sub-assembly. Pods. And it's going to be rerouted. And we'll save that in there. So we can now just get rid of that. Right. And now we want to build a craft that's actually going to get to the moon. So obviously that's what we're going to do. We'll start with our rover. This is obviously what we are going to use. I need to turn the game down low. It's about 30. Right. And we've got these wheels, which aren't the greatest. Actually, we may not be able to use this part yet. Okay. So the autonomous idea seems to be the best way to go. Smash that one. Right, I don't want it to be too big. I might do actually. That's posing a problem. Now that's turning. Right, so we can't do it that way. Think before I make it overly complicated. Just a little rover. Still small thing. Right. It's only going to be a little thing. I'll stick a storage unit on his butt. Can I not do that? What's stupid? Oh, a little guy. Isn't he cute? Now I want to see if I can get some monopropellant on him. Do you reckon we can do that? So why was nothing going on like that before? So that would have made it so much simpler. Right, what we're gonna call this? Robbie Rover. Call him ROB13. Nicknamed Robbie. Robbie. Save, because we need to test it. I need to put my man on the moon and see if he drives well. Does he drive well in general? He does? He drives really well? Check that out. All of them. He's great. Right. To the moon. Of course it would be in the dark. Limited probe control, no signal. The antenna's not out. Oh no? No? Probably because it put us in the night time. Why is it not? Oh, Anna. Changing the wrong thing. Yeah, now he's working. Woo! Right. Oh my god, he works so well. He's so good. Robbie the Rover. He could do jumps like no tomorrow. Is there much wheel stress? Not really. Can he get down here well? Oh my god, he can. Are you sweet? And he can brake really well. Can he turn around on a hill is the question without flipping. This might be the best rover I've ever made. And he's so basic and then get back up. Oh my god. He's so good. We need to get him here. We need to like actually legit get him here. I want to test his RCS. And obviously you can only do limited missions. Like you can't do much science. But it's still good to have him here. Let's get back up here and I want to try his RCS. Right, RCS. Can he fly? Oh my god, he can? He's a bit back heavy. Wee. He's great. He's really good. Right. Now we just need to slap him in a rocket, which is pretty easy. All we need to do is get ourselves... We're gonna do one of these. Yeah. One of them. Actually, we'll make it even easier. We'll go in our sub-assemblies. Rover. Robbie. Right, bye Robbie. I'm gonna get that. And then we're gonna get... Where is it? There. With interstage nodes on. Right, and then we're gonna get Robbie. And we're just gonna... Oh, I've gotta... There we go. But he needs to be on. Oh, crap. Robbie has a minor design flaw. I'm sure we can fix it though. Or can we not just... I didn't think it was. No, Robbie. Wait. That should work. I don't think that's how that works. No, of course it wouldn't be. Oh, man. Hi, what's this? More games, hello. We're doing a rover mission to the space station we sent up last night. And obviously getting that escape pod that we also made, we're getting that up as well. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to attach him because he's got a minor design flaw. Or I've not actually attached anywhere for it to couple that ago. I'm kind of hoping. It seems to work. There we go. That should work, right? And then... oh wait, hang on. This can't be right. Confusing this because... oh, that's gone on the interstage nodes, that's why. No, I need... It's not gonna work that way, is it? Right, hang on. There's an easy way to do this. Copy in fairing. Get rid of that. Get a pod. Rid of that. Put that on. That on. Done that. And now we get Robbie in the fairing. Oh crap. That's okay. Now Robbie is safely in there. And now I need a second payload on there. There we go. I'm going to turn that ejection normal. The ejection forces for these all the way down. There we are. Double payload. And we obviously need a dock on here. And then we're gonna need anything for down there, just put away. Right. So I really need to sort this station. I'll do that once I've built the rest actually though. Could probably do some struts. Well, you suck. Well, what are you doing? Why are you doing this to me? There we go. And then we're gonna want actually gonna want RCS on this, aren't I? I'm probably one of these. So that should be all we need for the top bit. Then obviously we'll need the bit to get to the space station, which, should we just do one of them with Poodle? Should be fine in space. Nothing wrong with a little bit of customization. Right, this is a big boy. It should make it though. It's got enough LV, it's got right thrust to rate ratios. There is nothing that should be wrong with this rocket. on. And while I'm in here, struts. Delivery. Yep. And I want these two to go first, so what I'm going to do is remove them from the symmetry and then put them in their own separate bit. Everything goes, these separate, they separate. This decouples and that fires at the same time, then this will decouple. And then once that's decoupled, we don't want that to decouple. It doesn't really matter though, we shouldn't be touching any of that. So what we'll do after that one is we will add that one, then that one. And then we can sort that out when we get up there. Everything's alright. Aurora. R1 dash EP1 dash 1. Aurora rover mission 1, escape pod 1, payload 1. Save. Who we got in here? Because realistically, we only need a pilot in there. Is there anything we could actually bring up? No, we don't really have storage. Right. Save and go. SAS on, roll up, launch. No, it maneuvers too well. I wasn't expecting it, and now it won't stop. We probably wasted a fair bit of fuel doing that as well. It's going very well so far. And there's the space music. I love that music. Kerbal numbers going up. Tilt down another 5 degrees. So going up, so I'll tilt down another 5. Now it seems we're kind of stuck, so we'll just stick here. Still going up. Keep tilting. So it's no longer going up. We want it stuck, or just very, very, very slowly going down. We can actually probably lock onto prograde right now. Says target, right, so it's ahead, so we need to catch up, so we need to do slower orbits. Oh god, we need to help. There we are. Pretty much perfect orbit. Close enough to it. Now, since we are behind the space station, what we want to do is put our apoapses up to there. What's the ascending and descending nodes? do. Don't want double meetings going on that. There we go. It's about as close as we're gonna get. Okay. Go. Right. That is on 199. That orbit's changed. And now we should, after a couple go rounds, hold on. Actually, quick save. I couldn't have got that any more perfect if I tried. I'm very glad I'm streaming because I've never got a more like a closer rendezvous than that. Point 4 separation. Oh, 0.3. 2.1. 18.9. 18.3. 18.3 is the closest, slowest we are going to get. And then it's pretty easy to get from there. Honestly, we've got way too much fuel. Like 1,800 extra fuel. So good. We should be like really close to each other right now. It's somewhere out there. Should be able to see it. It's all messed up. There it is. Oh no, it's debris. There it is. There we go. What? It should be getting closer. Not further. What's it doing? What should do? Okay. We got a pretty good rendezvous there. Just gonna watch them on the propellant. No. Going pretty well. Come on. Come on. Connect. Connect. Yes! Instant connection as well. Bring that in. Right, and now control from here. Go on to normal. Right, and the reason I think it matters. No, it doesn't. Everything's already full. Every tank here is full. So right, just an engineer, not you. Tomsky, you know what? Oh no. Okay, there we go. Tomsky, EVA. Go on, EVA. Right, push this away. Just push it away. Get it out of here. Stand on it. And just change its orbit so it doesn't come back. Okay. Now you just hang out on the side here, because I am actually going to need to get you back out. Right. So now we're going to want to open, is it this one? Oh crap. I hope this can make it to the moon and back. I don't think it will. Deploy that. And now you're gonna need to board it because I didn't put any crew on it. Board. And now decouple. I see you're now in control of this, yes. Why has it got no monopropellant? Crap, it used all the monopropellant in the pod. Why would it do that? Because I had crossfeed. My fault, but why would it do that? Oh, and now we've got this bit. Right, we won't eject that bit this time. Right, deploy that. And now we're gonna, it's gonna be annoying. Right. then one more, and then we can get it attached. Disattach this whole section, get it in orbit of the moon, land. Crap. I didn't add a way to land on the moon with the rover. So we're just gonna have to kind of get as close to the ground as possible, try and land flat-ish, deploy the thing, get the rover out. Oh no, I've did this all wrong. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't know what I can do about that. I mean, I could always just bring the pod home now and then redo it. But I don't want to bring it home. I want to get the mission done. And this is why people die in space. Right. Decouple. Switch to you. Whoa. Whoa. That shouldn't have extended out. Right. We've got a bit of a problem. Why? Stop. Things are gonna break. Right, there we go. Escape pod is attached. So that is now ready for whatever. So if we ever need to just quickly eject any of the Kerbals out and get them to Kerbin quickly without having to send up a craft, we've got this all ready to go. And obviously when we use it, we're going to need to remember to bring another one back up. Now, how we're getting this thing to the moon. So obviously this whole bit will probably get me there. Right. I would like to switch some people up. Jeb, you could be safely in there. Right. Just in case things go badly. I'm not reverting. I can't revert now anyways. So if things go badly, they go badly. So undock. It's all well and good. I can just have it do one for me. That's 5 days though. I don't get why it does that. That will do. God, I hope this works. Because I honestly really didn't think about that. Bye, station. Okay, we're going around you. Where'd it go? I cough sneezed. Snuffed. There we are. And we can do our mid-course correction. Oh, you're kidding. It has. Ugh, that's annoying. Instead of just using these ones, it was using all the ones in like my probes and the escape pod and this. We need a relay. Speaking of probes, we need a relay set up. Why am I not doing that? No one said I'm doing really complicated unnecessary moon landings. I probably won't even plan out because poor planning. I kind of want to land it in this crater. Hello Bugalo, yes, we're playing Kerbal. We've just rendezvoused with our space station, we attached this, dropped off a payload, which was our escape pod, and now we are dropping off our newly made little rover at the moon. But because of poor planning on my part, it's going to be a little bit tricky because we actually don't have any landing, so we're just going to wing it. Hence to why Jeb's not in here. We've got an expendable Kerbal. want it to land there. It's gone a little bit too far. Nope, we need to go down. Right, and then angle it up a little bit more, because I want to be in this smooth little plane here. We've got plenty of time. Oh look, we're passing our original moon pod that we left here. There's no one in there, it's just a ghost ship. The moon, yes, we are at the moon. And that is where we want to land. Right. And now we lock onto retrograde. That looks weird. Can't even see the landing site. Well, that's the landing site. That's the crater we're going in there. What's it done? Oh, it's not done. Okay. For some reason I thought it was going all the way over there. Okay. Small text. I know how you did that. Small text generator.com. So it's gonna be more like a little drop off than anything. I'm gonna see if we can like get close enough to the surface to where we can just detach this. Can you have face cam on? I wasn't really putting it on. I'm just gonna keep it off. But I do exist. Hello. This is gonna be so awkward. Right, so I want to basically kiss the floor, detach, and then detach her, and I'm just gonna kind of like, wiggle. Come on, land it. No. This has complications. Right, hang on. Come on. I don't want to use all the mana propellant as well. Come on. Right. Okay. Right, I'm gonna just cheat. I'm not gonna lie. Right, because I'll turn east ground off. Right, there we go. Sorry, I apologise. It won't happen again. But it was necessary, because if we didn't do that, we'd have a You're kidding. And I've also forgot. No. I forgot to refuel the tanks, and I've put the thick right. Hold on, so I want rid of this. So what I'm gonna do. What's it doing? Right, there we go. Can I snag it on a rock or something? Because I can't drive this now. Oh, yes I can. Never mind. I'm not gonna cheat. Turn that off. And you put your brakes on. And you get back in orbit, please. And then we'll play around with the rover. So we've got to. No. Go east. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? I think I am. No, I wasn't. I was going the right way. Right. Now, I'm going to play around with the rover. Which is apparently a probe. I'm gonna have to change that. You're not a probe. You are a rover. No. You are R O B 13 and then in brackets O B. Accept. Yay. Now we've got a little rover guy on the moon. And I feel like he doesn't work as good because he's got the crap. Can't believe I forgot the mono propellant. I'm so angry about that. Okay, so we are in a crater right now. And I kind of... I'm start heading towards that one. I'll do some science. We need to extend our antenna. We need to watch our electric charge. Do a mystery go in this crater from the moon's east crater. Recovery 40. So we kind of want to recover that rather than transfer it. Because that's a lot more science. Collecting it, like if we review, so we miss out on like 15 or something there. Miss out on like 20 odd there, 24. Missing out on 10 there. So 15, so that's 39. So 49 science would be missing out on. I want to go explore this big crater. This is a very capable rover. Rover. He's real good. Despite the fact that he's actually sliding because of this stupid thing. I wish I could get rid of it, but I can't. Oh, we're making some good distance. Pretty quick. We're halfway there already. Oh, wait, hang on. Before anything, we should save. Confused. I don't even know what the traction control does. I assumed it made it less slippy, but it doesn't really seem to make much of a difference. We're going uphill as well. It's a pretty steep hill, and he's still reaching 10 meters a second, so he can get some decent speeds. He should get me even faster if, yeah, in theory, when we get on flatter land. We're getting really far though. Look, that's the rocket stuff over there. And now we can't even see it. Yeah, look, it's getting up to 11 meters a second because we're going kind of downhill now. We're going downhill on an uphill. Makes no sense. We're so close. And nearly there. And we can collect some valuable science, hopefully. I don't know if it's actually going to be any different. Could be literally the same science he's created, but the fact that we used it. Oh yes! Yay! That's what I wanted to happen. We're nearly there. We just gotta get up this hill. Ah, look at all that distance we've made. We can't even see where the rocket stuff is. It's there. It's right there. Either there or there. Come on, Robbie, you can do it. You can do it, Robbie. Get up the hill. It's a really steep hill, look at that. It gets more steep. But he's doing it. It's probably one of the most capable rovers I've ever made. He's very cool. Take some falls. He's very cool. My favourite rover I've ever made was, I made a VTOL rover. I think I did a video on it actually. It was a really successful VTOL, and I've been trying years to like make a successful VTOL in Kerbal. And so for the moon, I was very happy. Can't make one on Kerbal, I still struggle with that. Right, we want to slow down. Slow down. Robbie? You want to slow down? Robbie? 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 Robbie. Robbie. No. You're doing it all wrong. I didn't even save close because we were going fast, so I was like, well, we'll just save when we get to the top. But that didn't work. I don't know why we're going to this one when that one's like so cool right there. Which one are we actually closer to? That one. Come on then, Robbie. Let's go. Don't die this time. Because the plan is to get him, since there's a lot of science on this, from these experiments, what I want to do is send a manned crew, like send a crew to him, so they can collect the science, like Bill, Bob, whoever, can retrieve the science and bring it home, rather than transmitting it. Because, I mean, it's 40 we're going to be losing out on. But in total, we're going to be getting... Right, if we transmit, we get 31.4 plus 15. 49 plus 20. 69. So we get 69 signs from there. But we'd get 100 if we just collected it rather than transmitted. I can't remember where I blew the thing up, because I want that to happen again. I don't think it's gonna happen again. No, it's probably like there or something that I did it. I was thinking about streaming on Twitch as well. I just don't know how that works. Oh, there's people shouting outside. It's like midnight. I know him, he's a crackhead. Oh, press the wrong button. Can this thing just blow up? Can we like drive over a moon rock or something? I want it gone. Where you going? save up here on this little ridge here. Blow up the coupler. No one likes you. And save. Right, let's go. Nice and gently. Just creep over the edge. Just creep over. And scoot down. There we go, we got the thing we wanted. Now toggle the brake. No. Right. Okay. This is scary. Ah. This is a big ass crater. I am holding the A button down so hard right now. Oh god, oh god. Right, okay. If we hold reverse, it seems to work quite well. There we go. There we go. We're straightened. Yeah, I'm just gonna manually hold the brakes with the B button, so I can just tippy tappy in them. There's a big crater up there. I can't do any signs with it though, because I don't have an arm. Yeah. I don't know whether to do signs from down here or up there. Probably up there, right? Okay, we've got control. We have control. I'm gonna see if it'll fully stop so I can save. It's not. It's not gonna. Once we get down off the hill, everything will be good. We've made. I mean, we've just went down bad. The rover made it down bad. As long as there's no humps and bumps, we should be fine. And I'm not going to steer at all. I'm not going to try and brake until we're on flatter ground. I don't feel like we need to. I think it's a good enough slope to just roll down. Yeah, look, that's pretty flat. Well, pretty smooth. Look at that, straight down. And 15 meters a second. Try to get a little bit of turning, because I need to go more over there. Actually, going up that way, what was that? That was a wheel. That was a wheel. That was a wheel. No, 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 no. Right. That is a big problem. That is a very, very big problem. Because the only way of getting any wheel on is with an EVA, with an engineer. I can't even get it to... There we go, there we go. Right. Now you just stop there for a minute. So we can save before you get any more broken. I'm gonna see if it can hobble over there. I don't think it's gonna though. Nah. So we'll just do some signs here, I guess, but we can't land a rocket here very easily. If at all. Come on. Get up on the wheels. There we go. I mean, we could probably reverse it. That works. Reversing seems to be working. Oh. Okay. Okay, let's just see if we can scrape along the floor there. We need to get somewhere flatter regardless. And to be honest, up here might be a lot better. We'll just leave it there so we can actually learn repair or whatever if we don't have better stuff by then. Because I'm sure we'll be able to do more science in this crater as well, because it is a new biome, the East Crater, if you recall. So we can come back with science jar juniors and stuff. Get some floor samples. I mean, it'll not be night because it's near 1 in the morning now. Okay, yep. You've decided you want to stop. Kinda need you more over there though. It's just this dark patch. Just get on this dark patch and we'll be good. There we go. We'll stop you there. Now, can we do new science? East Crater. East Crater. So this whole area is the East Crater being inside here didn't change anything. So you know what, actually? If being in here doesn't change nothing, there's no reason to be there. And there's no reason to have a broken rover for no reason. Boom. Good as new. This isn't where I thought it was. Too far? Too far. Too far again. Really? I didn't save for that long. But what? Right. That was that one, right? So what about this one? It's the one I was just on. Yeah, this one, because I want to turn around and go back over there. Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We'll just keep it here. Bring it over at this flat ground. There we are. And we will just leave the little guy here to be not recovered, but for the next mission. Oh wait, yeah. And now we're gonna get this back. able to do that. Right, Jeb's just gonna have to stay in the space station for now. We got a pretty flawless return though, and I'm glad I've just spent the time to figure that out as well, because now I know how to do it well. Yes. No. Land in that water, so I'm trying to like tilt as much as I can, even if I get in that little tiny bit. Any water will be helpful. I'm just trying to use aerodynamics to kind of push me that way. It's not gonna happen. Actually no, I've managed to do it. Oh wait, I've managed to do it really well. Holy crap. I might actually get the water landing. Come on. Come on, we'll go for that tiny little bit. Come on. I'm not gonna hit the drogue chutes yet, because I want that water landing. I think I'm actually gonna miss it. No! Come on. Make it to the water. get to the water. Please. It's going to be a much easier landing if we make it to the water. I think we're going to do it. This is coming back from the moon as well without even re-orbiting Kerbal. We just slammed straight back from the moon. We just came in at 45-degree periapsis. And it was enough to slow us down. We're going to just miss it. Oh, come on. Can I be good? Can I be good? Nope. Well, that sucks. So close. And landed safely. So we did a double payload. Well, that went boom. Can you do anything? Well, yay! Recover! So, in just one building, one launch attempt, we have not reverted once this entire stream. Other than testing things, you can go back and watch the whole thing. We got our space station, dropped off the escape pod, and got our rover to the moon. And got a little bit of science out of it. I can't even know we've not done them yet. Interesting. Very interesting. And if you would like to see the rocket, here it is now. Here it is now. So obviously that was the bit we just got back with. And it worked really, really, really well. It was very efficient too, and it did not wobble once. Well, other than when I made it wobble. So I'm very happy. Guys. So yes, it was a double payload mission. We got both of these. This is now sitting on the space station. We will go have a look at that. And the moon is now sitting on. The rover is now sitting on the moon, as you have just saw. We'll go to the Aurora. Gonna get some relays set up tomorrow as well. See how we are. Now here we are at the Aurora. We've got the electric and communications bay, looking all cool. Look at it. I really like this. It looks so cool. And then we've got the little escape pod here with Jeb in it, who we need to get home. But I don't think I'm gonna send him home in the escape pod. It's not necessary. There's other ways to get him home much easier. But I'm happy that's on there. And as long as it's full of monopropellant, it essentially will also work as like a little EVA vehicle. So like it can just, it's got pretty perfect EVA on it, so we can just, oh yeah, I'm backwards. If we wanted to, we could just fly about, you know, go at the other side of the station, see what's going on over there. Don't know why we'd need an EVA vehicle, but I just watched 2001 Space Odyssey, so the idea's in my brain. Bloop. Come reattach. Reattach. There we go. Hey. Go out. Bloodunk. I really love the extendy arms. So cool. I want to, but I'm a bit scared. Yeah, it doesn't do nothing because now it's connected. So yes, this is the Aurora. We're all good. We're up here, floating around in space. Successful missions. So, a lot of things went very, very, very well this episode. So, I think this is all wrong. There we go. So, thank you all for tuning in this live stream. I will probably do another one tomorrow because there is a few more things on Kerbal I want to get done before we start dropping videos on it again. Got anything else to say? No? Subnautica 2, we'll get a live stream on that done on Saturday. Get another episode of Uncharted 4 uploaded on Sunday, because we're getting excited on Uncharted 4. Where are we right now, actually? We've just finished, no, we're halfway through the Scotland section. We've just done the puzzle in Henry Avery's grave in Scotland. So yeah, no spoilers if you haven't watched it. I really recommend going to watch that series. It's great one. Uncharted, it's a great game. Obviously you don't have to watch my series on it. Just go watch the game in general. But I do have a series on it. I'm currently doing a series. We've got 3 episodes out so far, I think. 4th one Sunday. Also 4 episodes we've got out, actually. I'm not entirely sure. So yes, Kerbal Space Program. A lot of things went very well today. Successful double payload mission, rover on the moon, escape pod attached to the Aurora or space station. So, I thank you all for watching. Please hit that like button down below. Subscribe. I appreciate it very, very much, and it lets me know you are enjoying. So, for now, this has been your host, GeordieLive.